Sunday Best is one of the newest documentaries that came out this year. It's about Ed Sullivan and the impact he made on so many artists, so many doors that he's opened for so many artists. Ed Sullivan, this documentary was fantastic. You have so many guests on this documentary. Smokey Robinson, the lead singer of The Temptations. There's just so many. But the Ed Sullivan Show, for 23 years, became an institution. And I learned from Ed Sullivan that he handpicked the guests that were going to appear on the show. And that's power. He did that for 23 years. The last episode aired in 1971. And the crazy thing about it was that he died 3 years later, and he died on a Sunday, which Sundays are best known when his show would have hit the air on CBS. He gave a lot of African Americans a platform to perform. In a time where it made white folks uncomfortable, especially in the South, Ed Sullivan was the type of person that he was not going to let anyone dictate his life. He was going to do things his way. He was going to stick it to you no matter what. He didn't like racism. He hated it. It made no sense to him. People were trying to talk him out of it. People were trying to tell him, especially CBS, they were telling him, don't shake hands with this person. Don't put your arms around this person. And he would do it anyways. And that part made me laugh. But that goes to show how bold he was, how courageous he was, how limitless he was, how fearless he was. The world needs more Ed Sullivans. So many artists became household names because of that show. Stevie Wonder performing when he was 13. The Beatles appear there as well. Nina Simone, Ella Fitzgerald, Nat King Cole, Gladys Knight, the Pips, the Jackson 5. So many artists have graced the stage. James Brown. So many artists have graced the stage on the Ed Sullivan Show. I've been to the Ed Sullivan Theater back in 2017, 2018, around there, when I went for a live taping for the Stephen Colbert Show. Ed Sullivan what an extraordinary human being he was. Oh yes, I can't forget. There was one information that I did not know, and that was that he was a sports writer at one point before the Ed Sullivan Show came about. So that part resonated with me because I'm a sports writer myself, and we know the intricacies that goes into being a sports writer. You have to be critique. You voice your opinion on any player, any team, whether they're performing good or not. But you have to be bold in your opinions. So I knew about Ed Sullivan. I've heard the name many times, but I didn't know about the life and full career of Ed Sullivan. So the fact that I learned that he was a sports writer, that definitely grabbed my attention. As well as he just had a lot of guts. he had a lot of guts when the racism was at the all-time high, and that's something that it was just massive. Harry Belafonte, he was in this documentary, although he passed away. Tito Jackson, part of the Jackson 5, also has passed away. He made an appearance on this documentary. The filmmaker of this documentary also passed away this year. Luckily, the documentary was completed. So rest in peace. God rest all of their souls. My review for Sunday Best, and I'm recording this on a Sunday, and very strangely, I'll put out a video on the MMA Journal on Sunday Bud. This is the Ed Sullivan I'm talking about, so it makes total sense. So my review from 1 through 5, I give this documentary a 4.4 out of 5 stars.